Although the whole world is experiencing a recession right now, the economies of most countries in the world are having problems, it doesn't seem to have affected the banknote market. We asked many of the dealers whether the recession had affected banknote collecting.
It is affecting the market, you can hear that. But as in any crisis time, there are always people with money, and the good material, the good rare stuff is still sought, if not only for investment and secure cash, that's another part of the business here, but the real small collector is careful how to spend his money, and that's where the market is losing a bit, but not as bad as in other collecting fields like coins and stamps and whatever there is.
I think so. In this time, yes. In Europe, yes. The market, it was better before, and the people who collect, they have power, or they have economies was based in the war. But I think now everything fell down, especially in these 2 years. The market is going too much down, and you know, this is something not necessary for life. This is a hobbies, not a food or not something drink or. This is just whenever you have more money, you can collect something, but it will be valid for, you can have interest for futures. Nobody have a collection will feel down.
I would say so. I would say that the volume of business has been reduced a bit due to the crisis. However, the prices for good banknotes, for good material, are going up still. Which is an interesting phenomenon, really, which I cannot understand.
Has the worldwide recession hurt paper money collecting?
No, not till now. The business is still okay since the breakdown of the US investments. I think people don't invest in banknotes. Most of them are collectors, and they don't care about the surrounding and the circumstances worldwide. The last years, many dealers from China are investing. There is a really big market, of course, about, I don't know, 1.5 billion people, and they buy a lot. So our business is, in the last 5 years, depends on first the Russian and Polish dealers, and now since 2-3 years the Chinese dealers, they buy a lot.
We don't notice that for really good material, so we try to have the best material in auction, of course, the very expensive material, and there is no recession there. Now people still buy very expensive notes, and well, there is a bit of a recession in the moderate stuff, but you know, the real expensive stuff is still very expensive and getting more expensive every year. Yeah.
There's a worldwide recession going on. Has it affected the paper money market?
No, I don't think so. Because we don't deal in the collectors who are buying $100,000 items, and most of the material we sell is $5,000 and less, and a lot of it's under $1,000. And the collectors have so much a month to spend, and if it's $200 this month or $500 this month, next month they also have $200 or $500 to spend. I would say the retail in our shops is off a bit, and people who used to come in once a week now come in once a month. But as our main business is mail order, we've got 27 staff. We need more space.
And how does the market seem? Are people still buying notes, or is there a recession affecting the collectibles market?
I don't think there's the recession is actually affecting the collectibles market, because if people buy collectibles retain their value and they gain in value over the years. So it's actually a smart investment. I don't think people really sense the recession. They aren't affected by it because they do what they love, and they still want to buy the items they see. I mean, I think it's more emotionally than rationally.
What's the market been like here so far?
Oh, pretty good, yes. I sell a lot of the Pacific Islands, South Pacific, like countries like Fiji and Vanuatu and Tonga, banknotes. I go over to those countries to get them.
And has the worldwide recession affected the banknote market?
No, I don't think it has in New Zealand anyway. It has a little bit in Australia. Their prices have come down quite a lot.
Actually, this autumn it's quite slow. I mean, in previous shows it's excellent, but lately it seems like the recession has taken its toll in the West. While in Asia itself, the market's still really hot for Indonesian material. I come here to buy Indonesian material instead of sell because here the prices are still relatively low, and back in Jakarta there's this really high demand.
I don't think so. Maybe a bit. When people have less money, they have less money to spend for banknotes also. But collectors are collectors, and if a collector finds a banknote which is missing in his collection, he will get some money for it, I'm sure.